All right, Kevin McCloskey, Ricky Portello coming to you with, unfortunately, is the final Warrior wrap-up of the season. Warrior season comes to a much too early end, 21-14 at the hands of Rocky Mount. You're on a very cold night at AM Stadium. It's a game, quite honestly, it doesn't seem like it's over. I'm sort of sitting here in disbelief. It's a game where I don't think we played badly. I just don't think we played very well. Ricky, you were on the other sidelines. What are your thoughts?
Well, hard-fought game, and congratulations to the Griffons for advancing to the next round and being where we want to be. My thoughts are just never could seem to get going. We looked for the spark, and we thought, well, maybe when Casey intercepted the ball in the third quarter, we went on to score. We thought, well, maybe that's what gets us moving, and maybe that's what gets us going. And Rocky Mount came right back, and they tied the game, and then subsequently they went up and ended up winning the game. I'm not sure Rocky Mount got our best effort tonight. How can I say that first round of the playoffs? I just feel that way.
Yeah, I understand. Like I said, we didn't play badly. We just didn't play as well as we could have or should have. Nothing stands out glaring either way. It was ineffective. We scored first. It was ironic, but both teams were pretty much ineffective. But when we scored, they immediately countered. And then nothing. You mentioned Casey got an interception. We scored. We kept all the momentum. They immediately take it away from us. What really killed us was we had them on fourth down, forced them to punt, and they burned us with a fake punt and converted and went on to score that touchdown to tie the game. Late in the game, we were faced with a fourth and less than a yard at midfield, and things got kind of out of whack. We were out of timeouts, unfortunately, and we had to just run the play that was there. Failed to convert at midfield. They went down to score, and that pretty much spelled doom for us.
Well, I'm not sure what happened early in the second half, but we burned two timeouts really quick in the second half. Don't know what happened. Again, I'm on the other side. Perhaps you had a better vantage point there, but I think that hurt us because we could have called a timeout. Perhaps moved Trey under center. I don't know what's in our arsenal, but that was big. That was big for Rocky Mount.
Yeah, and it's hard to second guess. Things happen in the course of the game. So we'll chalk it up. It's a sad thing for these seniors. They finished the season with a good record, 9-3. It's good. It's not great. I certainly wanted to go further in the playoffs this year. We're going to say goodbye to a great group of guys. But already looking ahead to next year, I think next year could quite honestly be our year. I like what we've got coming back. I like the way the classes are coming together. We just got to find a way to maintain intensity through the whole season.
So tonight I'm expecting Coach Snuffer in the huddle to be addressing the seniors. This is their night. It's their last game here at AM Stadium. Their last time that they're going to put chin straps on for Western Alamance. Tomorrow, Coach Snuffer, I'm sure, is going to start talking to the juniors, the seniors, the freshmen. And I'm like you, Kevin. I like the combination of the rising seniors for next year, the rising sophomores for next year, because it's the freshman class that's fairly athletic for the JV. Not that the sophomores don't have, but it just seems to be coming together well. Some classes are big, other classes seem to be athletic. So the future looks good for Western Alamance football.
Yeah, it does. Back to this game, we talked about in our road to the ring. Rocky Mount is a running team, and they do one thing, and they do it very, very, very well. It was a constant barrage of 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards, body blow, body blow, body blow, and they finally just wore us down.
Well, what amazed me, and we scouted them somewhat, and we talked about it in our little thing earlier in the week. I was extremely surprised at how well they threw the ball. And the comments that we were making on the other side was, if I was them, I'd probably think about throwing the ball more. But it's like you said, their game is, 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards, and then boom, score. Yeah. And they do that very, very well. And we'll see how they do next week.
Yeah. So let's congratulate Rocky Mount, give credit where credit is due, but also congratulate the Warriors. Like I said, it was a very good season. And just a phenomenal group of guys and coaches, and everybody's disappointed tonight, including us. But you know what? We're going to, the sun's going to come out tomorrow. We're going to get back to work, and we're going to be back here next August. And we'll be back here in the spring looking at spring workouts. So, guys, it's been a great season. We've enjoyed talking to you. And have a good Christmas and New Year's and all the good stuff. And we'll see you next year. Take care.